so good.
That's okay. That's completely okay. Never mind. All right. So tell me a story of someone who you thought they have a unique job.
Well, I can talk about my uncle.
I see.
He
And what does he do?
he used to be a street artist, you know.
I see. I see.
He had a group of artists,
I
and
see.
he used to travel with his group
Mm-hmm.
around Brazil,
Mm-hmm.
doing presentations, artistic presentations.
I see. And what sort of presentations?
Well, malabarism, I think
Mm-hmm.
is the name,
Mm-hmm.
and
Mm-hmm.
he was like a clown. He and his
I see.
girlfriend were clowns. They have
I see.
malabarism. They used to do some performances using fire. So
Okay. And is
it,
he making good money out of it?
yeah, I don't know, but he had a comfortable life
Yeah, I think he chose something out of the box and something
completely.
different than the normal jobs that people usually do.
Exactly, and because of that, he could move it to another country. He lived
I see. I
in
see.
different countries
I
doing
see.
his presentations,
I see.
and yeah, I think he had a very interesting life because of that.
Yeah.
A
Yeah.
very unusual
I
life.
can understand. I can understand. I'm not sure about the money he is making, but I can see like he is gaining experiences and he's actually enjoying life. That matters the most.
Yeah, yeah, and sometimes I compare my life with the life that he had. You know, I just go to my office every day, and he had a more like a freedom life. So yeah, I
I
admire
see.
this kind of
I see.
work.
All
What
right.
about
So,
you?
yeah, from my end, I think my husband would be the perfect example because I had no idea about these freelancing jobs before I got married, before I met him. Like when I met him for the first time, he told me like I am writing articles and I charge per word. So I didn't understand what he was saying, but I knew that he was the after the conversation, after the half an hour or 1 hour conversation with him, I knew he is very uh, enthusiastic person and he has big goals, big dreams, and he's gonna do something big in life. That I knew in my heart. So I said yes to him and I got married. And later I was watching him writing his articles. He writes articles about bitcoins and cryptocurrencies. Then I got to know like he's making good money out of this
Wow.
passion of his. He was very passionate about writing stories, about writing articles. When he was a child, he used to write rap songs and he used to create videos of doing rapping in those videos. He used to post those videos on his Facebook account, but people, the relatives, they would judge him, so he stopped doing this. But he
Mm.
continued his passion. He was pressurized by his father to do a government job because his father was in government job. He was a music teacher. Now he is retired. So his father always told him like you should become a teacher, you should crack this government exam, and government exam can give you safety and security. So but he chose something else for his own career. He pursued his passion, and I think we are living a good life. We are traveling, we have everything, and he has been providing me everything. So I think I made the right decision of choosing him.
Wow, that's great. And you said that he started to write about Bitcoin and crypto.
Cryptocurrencies. Yes.
Oh, but
Sometimes in his free time he writes novels. He writes
okay.
short stories. He writes posts on LinkedIn profiles, and his clients really liked his performance, his articles. And I have never seen a guy like him who has a poetic manner of writing something.
Mm-hmm.
He enjoys writing, and he implements the poetic version in his writing which the client actually likes, and I'm very proud of him. I love whatever
There's,
he writes.
but does he want to write a book in the future
Yes, yes, he does.
uh, about
Actually, he's writing
Bitcoin?
a novel. Actually, he's writing a novel, and what he is
Oh,
trying to explain in that novel, whatever problem we are facing in India these days. Actually, he has
mhm.
mentioned me as well in his novel,
Oh,
and
nice. So you
yeah,
are a kind of character.
yeah, yes, I am. I am.
Nice,
I
great.
think this is the best way of utilizing your time and using the real characters in your stories to so that people can relate to it. They can feel it. Only
For
then they
sure.
can enjoy reading it. I think he
Yeah,
will be a famous person in the near future.
yeah, I want to
All
read
my blessings.
his book.
Yeah, have a good day. Thank you so much for
You
having me
too. Bye
here.
bye.
Bye.
I just think I am afraid that my English level is not so good. And is
I
it does it affect your channel or something like that?
I think like there are intermediate people, there are beginners who wants to learn by listening to real and meaningful conversations with people. This is the new modern technique of learning a new language. So I think it goes perfectly with my channel.
Yeah, yeah. So to be honest, for from me, you can record everything. I don't
Thank
mind.
you.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for allowing me. So what would you like to discuss? Would you like to discuss the topic?
Well, to be honest, I don't know how to create a story. Yeah.
I see, but I can discuss something related to hospitals. See, I got married in 2023. Then I conceived right after 2 months of getting married. And I was 6 months pregnant and I got an infection. Because of that infection, I had labor pain. My labor pain started in the 6th month, and I had to rush to the hospital every evening. Every evening. I cannot tell you my 2024 was the worst year of my life because every day I had to go to the hospital. I had to rush to the hospital because I had pain. Sometimes there was an ultrasound scan. Sometimes there was a blood reports. There was a doctor visit. So the entire 2024 I spent in the hospital. There was a festival, Holi festival, which Hindus celebrate with great joy. Everyone was celebrating that festival. That was the first Holi with my husband, and I was in the hospital. I was hospitalized because of that baby. And when I delivered that baby, I had to deliver that baby. It was an emergency delivery, and he passed away because of that infection, unfortunately.
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. I guess that was a disaster for you in last year,
Yeah,
because
yeah.
I was pregnant before, and I know I can know the feeling and
Mm-hmm.
the worries of a mother.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah. So do you have how many children do you have?
No, I don't have a kid yet.
At the end. So I'm so sorry to hear that he
Mm-hmm.
your baby got infected and
Yes.
he
It was
couldn't
a
make it.
baby. It was a baby boy I delivered.
So he couldn't make it. I'm
Yeah,
so
he couldn't
sorry
make it
to
because
really.
of that infection. He swallowed that infection while he was in my stomach.
Yeah. So can you tell me exactly what infection? I mean,
That was an urine infection.
uh,
And I was seeing doctor every 15 days, and I got all my tests done, everything, every ultrasound scan, everything I was doing as I was advised by my doctor. And that was a famous hospital, Fortis Hospital. It was a private hospital. My husband spent a lot of money on that year, 2024, but the baby couldn't make it. The worst part is the baby couldn't make it.
So I'm so sorry to hear that. It's about 2 years. It's about 2 years ago. And
Yeah.
do you have any plans to get another baby?
Actually, I conceived twice after that, but once it was a weak pregnancy, so it was a miscarriage. And then again, I conceived, I was 2 months pregnant, and there was no heartbeat. So I had to abort that baby.
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. I think you was. I think you must be very stressful about that. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, I was in pain. I cried a lot. I really wanted to be a mother, but that's okay. I think you cannot control everything. You should let go what's not in your control. And I started focusing on my career. I started learning this language. I'm enjoying my life. My husband has never put pressure on me to made him a father, and rather he enjoys my company. If it is written in our destiny, definitely we will be parents in the future. But if it's not, then I think we should not worry about this, or we should not, beat upon ourselves like I cannot do this, or my worth is not related to a child only.
I think you and I have the same situation, the same problem because I also want to have another
I see, I
baby, but
see.
I cannot have
Have
now.
a